Shout it, sing it, all hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, we shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our prayer shall be known both day and night. Say them always, all hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by your enlightenment. Biafra, Biafra, shining forever.
In the heart of Biafra's land, where courage blooms, Mazinamdi Kanu stands, defying darkened tombs. In the heart of Biafra's land, where courage blooms, Mazinamdi Kanu stands, defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice unyielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Mazi Esume Sumwe Kwensu, your spirit go blaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Chains may bind, but not the soul. Mazinamdi Kanu, your purpose takes its toll. The world may turn away, blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Life of Sobesun Wekwensu, Jode etched in time, a warrior for justice, a poet of rhyme. May your spirit soar beyond prison walls and may Biafra's freedom reign as destiny calls. This song is a creative expression and tribute Mazinamde Kanu's situation is complex, and this song does not capture all aspects. Let us continue to hope for justice and peace. Dun dun. In the heart of Biafra's land, where courage blooms, Mazinamde Kanu stands, defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice soon yielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Mazi Esume Sumwe Kwensu, your spirit ablaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Chains may blind, but not the soul. Mazinamde Kanu, your purpose takes its toll. The world may turn away, blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, a tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Is a creative expression and tribute Mazinamde Kanu's situation is complex, and this song does not capture all aspects. Let us continue to hope for justice and peace. Dun dun.
Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom. This is Mazi Ezumezu Onwekwensu. As I welcome you to this wonderful edition, please endeavor to welcome others. Is very important. Hello, my one. It's very important. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on your time zone. This is Mazi Ezumezu Onwekwensu. We are live tonight. Like I said, imeketa wee kwụsị nke emere eme a naa n'iyi. Ịgbakọta wee kwụsị nke ịgbara agba a naa n'iyi. Anyị apụtago na anyị apụtago. Our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu odupụtago anyị. Until the end, here I nọ ya. So as I welcome you to this wonderful edition, please endeavor to welcome others. This is Maazị Ezumezu Onwekwensu, Maazị Otimgbodomgbo Nwoke Eziokwu. We are live at our various platforms. We are live at YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. Please, if you are not subscribed on our YouTube, endeavor to do so. It's very important. Go and subscribe at our YouTube at Maazị Ezumezu Onwekwensu. Go and subscribe on our YouTube. It's very, very important. We're also live at Ikechukwu Ezumezu on Facebook. This is our main page. We are almost 30,000 fans there, followers. But Facebook reduced to 20,000. And we say Facebook, you can go ahead and reduce it to nothing. We don't care. That will not stop us. We must preach the gospel. So if you're listening to the sound of my voice on Ikechukwu Ezumezu, please hit the like button and share the program and invite your loved ones. We're also live on Maazị Ezumezu Onwekwensu. This page is growing gradually, so slow, but we keep on pushing. Follow me on Maazị Ezumezu Onwekwensu on Facebook. We're also live on Ikechukwu Umadi Ezumezu. Follow me there and share our program accordingly. Anyị apụtago. Blọk anyị si akwaku tata ka anyị si akwaku na mbụ. When the going get tough, the tough keep on going. Most of them si na Maazị Ezumezu ya nakpu. They are the one nakpu today. Where are they? Because they did not start with the truth. But we stand with Eziokwu Chineke. So today's program, we're going to talk about, about 3 topics. We are going to look into these 3 topics. Let me bring it up. Yeah. So this topic we're going to look into, the DG Adeola Ajayi on self-defense. Second, the rise of indigenous freedom in the northern part of Nigeria. And third, Chinasa Nwankita stories. 2021 to 2025, nothing changed. Stories, Konkabu stories. Onye mmiri eligo ya now. Jụọ ya, when last did Chinasa Nwankita heard from onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu? Ask Chinasa Nwankita, he told us that he's communicating with Maazị Nnamdi Kanu on a daily basis before Onyendu was kidnapped. So ask him now, when last did he communicate with his leader? Ask him. That means I want to know whether now. So we'll come to that. Come to that. So you can see the topic we are going to discuss tonight about the topic. What the topic? The DG Adelola Ajayi, Adeola Ajayi on self-defense. You see, in life, you cannot, there's no way you can, you can change the truth to something else because truth always remains truth. Eziokwu Chineke will always remain Eziokwu Chineke. The DSS Director General Ajayi is talking about self-defense. And now I'm asking him, on what moral justification did this man stand to talk about self-defense? Is he not ashamed of himself? Why I'm saying this, that what does Mazen Nandekan stand for? Why did Mazen Nandekan establish ESN? Is it not on self-defense? Is it not on self-defense? I'm asking you. It's on self-defense. Because ESN is in our farmland to protect our land from invaders, from land grabbers, from foreign terrorists that raping our women, buying our fathers, our mothers, our sisters. Is it not self-defense? You know, I'm so ashamed of some of Igbo leaders. Let me put it that way. Some of them. I'm so ashamed of them. But before then, I want us to listen to this video. I want us to listen to this video. It's very important. Let's listen to this video. Because that's where we are going. Let's listen to this video, please.
They will tell us, Thomas Sankara tried to do it like this, but where is he? He is dead. The Haitian president, he tried to do it like this. Where is he? He is dead. Gaddafi tried like this. Where is he? He is dead. These are the veiled statements made to us to instill fear. And then we also often see some young people trying to follow in the footsteps in a different way. You can hear them say, such a person ruled like this, he has the sepulchre. Such a person ruled like this, he is in prison. All this to try to scare us, to make us cowards. I think they haven't understood something. When we say the homeland or death, we shall overcome, it's not just a phrase, it has its full meaning. We are not afraid and we will never be afraid. We will continue our struggle. They have undoubtedly and surely scared numerous African heads of state. You often see, when we speak or when we have the opportunity to be in certain situations abroad, we often make statements to call on African heads of state to wake up, take care of our youth, to be able to initiate our real development. We are often misunderstood. Some have responded publicly to our statements because they feel targeted. But I can assure you, youth, that when we find ourselves in their corridors, these same heads of state tell us, you are on the right track. This is what needs to be done for Africa to feel empowered.
Africa has been the provider. If you look at Europe, Europe cannot survive without Africa. One situation that people don't realize, post-World War, when the US came up with the Marshall Plan, what they don't tell you is that the contribution through exploitation of African minerals was actually the biggest funder of the European Recovery Plan, ERP, aka the Marshall Plan. US contributed $13 billion, which is now present day $175 billion, which, by the way, the American taxpayer must be paid back. Nobody's asking for that money back. But what they don't tell you is that Africa, through exploitation of its resources by the Europeans, was actually a much, much bigger contribution to the European recovery post-World War II. Nobody talks about that. Why does such a continent that did so much to help Europe recover continue to be so poor? Let's be realistic here. Let's not talk about peanuts. Africa does not need the aid. What we need is for those who are exploiting Africa to stop. Africa has everything it needs. If Africa could have contributed as much as it did to the recovery of Europe post-World War II, why wasn't Africa equally developed?
So I just played these two videos. Now I want to ask you, who are they passing this message to? The president of Burkina Faso, who is he passing the message to? Sister, she's from Ghana, or she married to Ghana. What is her name? Who is she passing this message to? Both of them great people. This great man and this great woman, they are passing this message to the Westerners to let us be, to stop exploitation of Africa. And when I told you that the people that hold Mazin Nandi Kano is this oil company in our land, you guys think Mazin is Mali. It is Mazin. No. Ndị ji our leader. Oh, Mazin Nandi Kano. I'm sorry. Ndị ji our leader. It's these oil companies. Take it or leave it. Because these oil companies, they belong to various countries in the world, the powerful countries, nations in the world. And they have various countries or nations is benefiting a lot from them, from our resources, exploitation from our lands. And they are willing to do the bid of the whatever the firm told them to do. They are the one that will put pressure on Nigeria government. No, we want this to be like this. Don't worry, we control the media. Don't worry, we control others. That is why when UN give order to Nigeria to release Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, the time have elapsed. What did the UN do? What did the UN do? Nothing. Nothing. What did the UN do? Nothing. These Westerners, they are the one holding Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, using Nigeria government as a puppet, using Igbo politicians as the tools. From all Jews, from Supreme Court governor. No, don't hold him there. We will disturb my election. A lot of excuses that have no meaning. And you can hear from Showole, no, we have to put him there after the election, Imo State election. Then Imo State election have come and gone. How far? The show will say other people still coming. No, don't let him go. No, don't let him. Who are those people? Those people, who are they working for? You think it's Nigeria government that hold Mazen and Kano? No, they were used because those people in Nigeria government, no, they have one or two things in the Western world. They are the agents of the Westerners working against their own people. This is my opinion. Don't get me. This is my opinion. You see, what we faster the release of our leader is up lies. It's up lies. When people rise up, say no, let our prophet go. It is the up lies. It's the up lies. When people who rise up say no, enough is enough. Let our prophet go. If not, they will try to see how they will bend Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to submit, of which me and you know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not going to bow down. That's why Onyendu told us it is his right to agitate for his freedom of his people. When he made that comment, a lot of us don't know that Onyendu is passing message to us, that they are putting pressure on him to drop Biafra agitation. And he said, no, it is his right. The team of the lawyers are wonderful because they are there to fight that the Nigerian government will not use law to hold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu down. This is what the team of the lawyers are doing. And they are doing the best. But guess what? At the end of the day, with the state government, with the state, what I mean state, with Nigeria government obey their own law, obey their own court, the answer is no. 2 times now. Umaya High Court, did Nigeria court obey it? No. Appeal Court, did Nigeria government obey it? No. So even Supreme Court say that Onyendu Bear should be restored. Did the lower court obey the Supreme Court, being Tanya Court? No, because they are still afraid that if they let him out, things is going to change. But guess what? I have a message for them. I have a message for them. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be free. And before they know Onyendu is out, and they will be asking themselves, how did this happen? What happened? What happened? How did this happen? They will know that Chukwu Okike Abiama is with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They will know that this struggle is ordained by Chukwu Okike Abiama. Let me leave it at here at this point. Let's go to DG Adeola Ajayi, talking about the self-defense. Talking about the self-defense. Let's hear him. I want you guys to listen.
Do not expect the Nigerian Army, police, DSS, to protect every Nigerian or every community. It is not going to work. In the US, if you visit someone in the house. You'll be shocked that when the guy hears a police siren, he will just pull his drawer, bring out his gun and keep it. So one of my hosts did that, and I asked him, why are you putting gun here? He said, well, if they are chasing someone and he enters my house, I'll shoot him first. And that is the layer we have to start thinking about. How can you create first line of defense? The military, police, and other security agencies are to deal with the bigger ones, the organized ones. But it is impossible for us to deploy it to every community in the country. It is unimaginable that any security agencies that has the resources to do it. So as we live here, we all belong to one community or the other. What we have to start experimenting is how we can make the community to prepare first, if the first line of defense for us. General Wahab said it clearly. And for me, there are 3 takeaways from his lecture. By the way, the general and I were guest speaker at one program in our office, so I'm not surprised at his dexterity. He has developed some sort of expertise in what he does. But 3 things for me.
Okay, you guys have listened to him. Let me say this. You see, any country in the world or nation in the world that insecurity have become their problem, that country is not going up anymore. There's nothing good will come out from that country. No foreign investment will be willing to invest. Nigeria today, insecurity is the order of the day. Now, to tell you that these people have failed, even also failed their own citizen, they are not telling you that you have to defend yourself. That the army, the police, the navy is for the bigger ones. But while you are sleeping, you have to close with your one eyes and open with your other eyes. Now, the same people that are telling us to defend ourselves, they came to Southeast and asked everybody to submit their weapon, their double barrel, and ask every hunter, say, submit your barrel. Now, this man is telling us that it's our right to defend ourselves. And I quite agree with him, because the state government have failed, the federal government have failed. This insecurity is as a result of the northern leaders. As a result of the northern leaders. They are trying to suppress or remove or have power all the time. They created this insecurity. Mazina can say it. They are the one that created this insecurity. Now, if DG is asking Nigerians to defend themselves, should we defend ourselves with just machete or a stick against people that are having AK-47? Let's ask this man. Should we defend ourselves with a stick or double barrel against people that have AK-47? This is just a question I'm just asking you. The only thing we demanded from you guys is to release Maazin Nnamdi Kanu, because Maazin Nnamdi Kanu is the fear of Fulani Janjaweed, is the fear of Fulani Caliphate, is the fear of Fulani terrorists. Release Maazin Nnamdi Kanu for us. Release him. Release him. Because in as much you are doing the bid of these Westerners, of this Fulani Janjaweed, your village is gone. Your village is under attack too. Your village is under attack too. I want you to listen. I want you to listen to youth president of Ofalefele. What he went through in the hands of Fulani Caliphate or Fulani elders that kidnapped him. Let's listen to him. I take this background out because it's always hack the video. DG.
My name is Prince Adeola Ojajuni, the National President of Afenifere National Youth Council. To all the leaders of the Yorubas presently, and the OPC leader, and all the present leaders of the Yorubas, it happened to occur on the 17th of February. I had a meeting in Abuja with Abuja Chambers of Commerce. Unfortunately, my flight was scheduled for Tuesday, and I just have to be in Abuja on Monday. Like I said, we proceed on that journey on that fateful Monday. It was a black Monday, a Monday that I will never forget in my life. A Mondays of sorrow, a Mondays of agony and pain, because what I went through, it was the grace of God. I know mercy of God. It has saved me for that terrible experience. And what happened to me, I doubt it can happen in Borno State, in Katsina, in all the northern part of this state, because I believe the Yoruba, what our leaders have said, no Yoruba can go to part of the north and kidnap the emir or any leaders of the northern part. So as a result of this, I think urgent needs to be taken in order for us to stop this ungodly attitude of Fulani X-Men, because I was signaled by Fulani X-Men. Like I said, on that 17th, when we get to Ondo State, and from Ondo State, after Ikare, the journey was smoothly, and we proceed to a town called Akumo. It was after 3 minutes between Akumo and the Nigerian military checking point. In fact, just 3 minutes between Amateku and the Nigerian military checking point, there will be ambush. 19 bullets were thrown in my car, and I sustained 2 bullets AK-47 in my bubble, and other vehicle that was coming from Abuja, other going to Osun State was ambushed along the land, were 9 in number that was kidnapped, and we started that journey. The journey was, I was bleeding seriously. When we trekked, the incident happened around 1:44 in the afternoon. It was 10 p.m. before we stopped trekking in the bush. We were just trekking without no destination. It was after the second day that they gave us access to our phone. So I was the only one that had phone, because my phone and my laptop, iPad was in my travel bag at the front of the car. So they never knew. They went through my profile. So they just called me, we know you. You are the leaders of Afenifere. You will see your ID card. You will go and stay there. You are a special person. All of you. They just decided to put us separately. And after they asked me to call my family, the first person I called, it was my wife. I told my wife, and I instructed the National Secretary of Afenifere that it should release a press statement that I was kidnapped on my way to Abuja and I sustained bullet injury. That was how we started that journey for 12 days. No food, no medical care. Every day we were subjected to torture. In fact, because I just have to come because medically I'm not fine. I was released on the 1st of March. My phone was being tracked. The funny part of this scenario is that when we were being kidnapped, it was 3 minutes of community checking point. When the first ransom was paid by a young man in Badon, they paid the ransom very close to the checking point. When the second ransom was paid by a lady in Kwara State, the money was paid. If you know Akaba very well, if you're going to Abuja, at the back of the woman that is selling food, the second ransom was paid there. The third ransom was paid opposite Nigeria prison service, very close to the military point. My own ransom, I was to be paid in Ikare and Akoko, but because my phone was being tracked, they have to check location. So a day I was released, they knew that I cannot go because sustained tubular injury, I have been weak.
Biafrans, do you guys remember the church leader that was kidnapped in, I think, was kidnapped at, in Imo State about 2 years ago? No, you did that, no? That said that even the kidnappers was around the military checking points. That even they told him that they are all in the southwest, in the bush, they have taken over. The pilot, the church leader, yes. The man said what everything that man said, this young man have confirmed it. I will also do a program and bring these two videos together. These people operate close to the checking point, military checking points. That tells you all you need to know, that the military are colluded. They are involved in this. They're involved in this. The church leader say it. Now,
One of them just have to go to a journey, about 3 hours journey. They went to go and prepare their go. They gave me the house to drink. After drink, I slept for 2 hours. They carried the leaf and put it in the back of my yash where there's bullet. So they just told me that we are proceeding on a journey. I have to call, I have to plead that I want to talk to my wife. If I plead, I want to make up, I must subject to beating. And the reason why, because I'm a leader of Afenifere. The Afenifere has been giving the Fulani and the Hausa some challenges. Because they told me. The point where I'm going, that every Yoruba, every sons and daughters of Yoruba must rise and must defend our land. I'm so glad that we have thousands of police here. It's unfortunate that the so-called Amateur, let me not put it that way, they're falling to political appointment. May so rest in peace, my great governor, Rotimi Akeredolu. If the man is alive, I can assure you, it will enforce all the Amateur in Southwest to go after those people. Since Akeredolu have died, Amateur, they don't function like they will be functioning. So, as I was saying, so on that day, they told me we are going on a journey. I just have to look at the time. The time was, that was on the 28th of February. The time was 3 or 4:23. We started the journey between 43 until the second day, 5 a.m. We're trekking in the bush. No food, no water. In the morning, they asked me to call my wife. I called my wife. My wife said the ransom has complete. I paid much of about of money. Nigerians stood up. Everybody, my family contributed money. So that I won't be able to die. But thank God that I came out alive to tell my story. Because a lot of people have been kidnapping, but they fear us. They can't come out to say all this. And I discovered that we were trekking from Kapa with trek to Impilo in Edo State. Impilo in Edo State, I have the authority to say is the whole of the Fulani who are kidnapping or terrorizing us in Southwest. In fact, that day, my wife and my younger brother with Nigerian Foreign Service, they counted about 5 new motorcycles that was trailing them to the bush, and the money was paid again very close to Nigeria military checking point. So definitely something is going on between our sons and these people. The money was paid. After the money was paid, I was released on the 1st of March. Then they took me to Ikare General Hospital where the first surgery was commenced and the second surgery was done about 2 weeks ago. But my message to Southwest Governor, because their first priority is to protect life and property. A place where there's insecurity, there's no how you can create jobs, there's no how investors want to come to that state. No matter how the potential of resources you want to have, that nobody will come and invest. I have a message for Ondo State Governor, very important. I have a message for the State Governor, very important. I have a message for Osun State, Ekiti State, and Lagos State, very important. Because I've said I'm not going to release any information based on the national security. I was take, and this Fulani expert, they showed me 5 camps that they have in our land. And they told me in Ondo they have 26. I will continue to be saying that 26 count of details in Ondo State and other part of Southwest making 53 count. If somebody can have 55 count in a particular region, tell me. After I was released by the Fulani men, Akure North was attacked because they told me that they are coming. When I want be only, Lord only. So my fathers and leaders of the universe, it is a very urgent, like our daddy has said, life and security of our people is very paramount to us, and we must protect it. We must protect our heritage. State police, community police, if they are need for the Southwest government to come back and retake it to restructure their material security network, putting the right people, don't avoid them based on party member that cannot enforce criminals, putting the right people that can be able to save the lands of Yoruba. And Mr. President, you have the right to do the same thing now because you're Yoruba, so that your name can be right in good. All this thing that is happening, it cannot happen to anybody in the north. Now it's happening in those states. Nobody is supporting double justice. It's happening in Arizona. They are holding up against us. When there was a young girl was killed in daylight in the northern part, what are these people do? Yoruba are Somali. We are not a slave. It is time that we stand up and defend our territory. Lord, just thank you.
You see, sometimes let me bring that video up again before I say something. Let me say what I want to say.
My name is Prince Adeola Ojajuni, the national president.
Yeah. You see, sometimes it's good for things to happen so people can able to emulate or to learn from the incident. I'm happy that he went through this and he came back alive. I'm happy that he went through this and he came back alive. But there's a lot that went through this and they never came back alive because you say by yourself. But this young man, believe me, when Mazin Nande kind of was talking about this Fulani Ismail, if you make an inquiry, this young man will be against Mazin Nande Kanu, that is preaching hate speech. Well, if I'm not 100% right, I'm sorry. But if you make a research, when Onyendu Mazin Naga was talking about insecurity in the land, when Onyendu Naga was talking about that we should go our separate ways, that we don't have anything to do with Nigeria, that Nigeria is about to destroy us. This young man is against Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Now, Nigeria has happened to him. And he told you, if there is a 55 camp in a region, what will be the fate? Remember what that church leader told us, that they told him that all the whole southwest forest, they are in control. They are just waiting for a order, just a whistle to blow. Today, this young man is confirming what that church leader said. I will also repeat this program with that video, so it will make sense a lot. So what I'm saying that when we Biafrans are saying that we need to go, that the enemies, the Fulanis, they are planning evil against us, against the rest of the Nigerians. This young man is among them and say, no, Nigeria must remain one entity. Let me ask this man, what you passed through, will will you want others to pass through what you pass through? What you pass through, will that protect the Southwest? Is it how people are going to live? Start living in fear, living with people that want to kidnap you on a daily basis to make money out of you? Is that a country you are proud to be, or you want to hold, or you want, to exist? I'm asking, why can't you be bold enough and say it is time to go? It is time to ask the unity of Nigeria. It is time to come to a round table to discuss if we are going to be one or not. Because if Yoruba have their nation, this will not take place. No, this will not take place. This will not happen. If Biafrans have their nation, this will not happen because we have every mighty power to go after the people in our forest. But in Nigeria, you don't have the power, you don't have the mighty power to go after them because those on top is protecting those in the bush that are coming after you. Now you talk about the people say that Edo State is the head office, is the head camp, the head office. I want to play a video for what happened in Edo State. I want you guys to watch.
Na so we just see am o. Na operation wey dem come operate yesterday be this o. Yesterday night, Mona see blood o. Fulani X-Men. They don't attack Sunday camp o. See, another person dead body see the ground so. Another person dead body. Mona see wa. They don't enter camp, come keep person any ads they like o. Mona see something o. Mona see. They don't injure person. Burn house as they like. No. Mona see no be small matter o. They enter two communities Sunday camp with Alagido. They burn house na so they keep people put for ground o. Mona they see o. Na wetin Fulani come do yesterday night be this o. Mona see o. Mona see o. They keep person o. Mona see. They destroy people put inside so. Mona help us o. Make government help us o. We no fit take this anymore o. They enter yesterday o. They keep person o. Innocent people. People we no know one, we no know two. I beg go. Mona see. Mona see. Mona see. Make government help us. These people, they release our population small. I beg. Make government turn up. Make they help us. For this Fulani X-Men, they deal with farmer too much. I beg. Make they help us. This thing is too much. Mona they see o. Mona they see o. Na the matter be this o. I beg. Make they help us o. Make they help us o. No be small matter o. Mona see blood. Woman make blood. Mona see. Now wetin Fulani come do yesterday be this o. Sunday camp with Alagido. This night. Sunday camp with Alagido. Mona come o. Mona see. Mona see something. Mona see. Now wetin Fulani do us be this o. Make government help us o. Everybody don't sleep go. Now they come operate so everybody don't sleep for now. Now they take enter o. 2 o'clock night. This night. 2 o'clock this night. Now they take come do this operation so. May they help us so. No only one person will remember this so we never die. Mona see. Mona see. Mona see. Mona see what they do. Mona see. Only one person will suffer more people where they shoot. Now be this. Now people ask me this, so people dey inside the house, so. When I see. When I dey see you.
Jesus.
So this is what happened in Edo State. In Edo State. So when the Ofele youth president said that, they said that Edo State is their capital, is their head office. This is what happened in Edo State. Then when this incident happened at Uromi, you see a lot of people want to criticize the people. In as much we don't support just genuine justice, but you allow this thing to be happening to the people, and people have been asking for help from the state government, from federal government, nothing comes on their way. What do you expect people to do? When this man told you that Edo State is the head office, yeah, it's right. Because in Southeast, we are battling with them. ESN is doing something. We are battling with them. Now, what that church leader said, it's confirmed by a Yoruba youth president, Ofenefele. You can see the video I played now, what happened in Edo State. Are you proud of Nigeria? If you don't leave Nigeria, Nigeria will consume you. If you don't rise up and fight to leave Nigeria, Nigeria will consume you. Showore is busy fighting, protesting. And guess what? They tear gas him. On a peaceful protest, they tear gas him. Where is Peter Obi? On a mosque, na-edi rice. On a mosque, na-ata anụ ewu with ndị Hausa, with ndị Fulani, Sala. But somebody where the people's heart on his mind, na Abuja name protest. Where is Peter Obi? I told you guys, if they put Peter Obi here and put Showore, I will choose Showore. I will choose Showore. This is the fact. Nke a bụ eziokwu Chineke. Because Obi is the puppet too. Nke a bụ eziokwu. So, these people, they are in our forest. When Mazen Nanekano say this, they tag him hate speech. They say, no, hate speech. You want to insult others, insult this, insult, but he's telling you the truth. Because of the truth, it's an insult, right? Now you are feeling the impact. Alpha. A lot of you guys now are saying, Mazen Nakan is a prophet. What I'm saying to you guys, Nigerians, Biafrans, on 29th of April, 29th of this month, all road will lead to Abuja. All road to Abuja. How long shall we sit and watch them destroy our prophets? Mazen Nakan will be their last bus stop. Mazen Nakan will stop them. IPOB leader will stop them. This is the fact, and it's going to happen. Now, DG, you are telling us to defend ourselves. We hear you. Okay? We hear you. But I want to tell you something. You are a Yoruba man, right? The power is in you people's court now. Tell your brother, Tinubu, to stop listening to the Westerners. Because they are the one controlling him. Tell him to do something for his people. Tell him to emulate the Burkina Faso president, that young man. Tell him to say no to the Westerners. Tell him to say no to the caliphate. Tell him to do something because You have no more time. The same way I was telling Iwanyan, you have no time. Do this, do this, do this. The same way I was telling Iwanyan then, Iwanyan will do this, do this, do this. The same way I'm telling you, tell your brother. The same way I also told Ike Clark, do this, do this. You have no time. Now I'm telling you, I'm passing this message to you. Tell your brother, Tinubu, the time is not on his side. Let him use this opportunity to write his name with gold. Let him use his office to write a Yoruba name with gold. Tinubu have no time. Mark today's dates. Because when we're here, up there and on, easier used by Kuputu Ozugbo. Tinubu, we have no time. Now, let's welcome the regional coordinator, Mazi Ichie Ezoku. Mazi, you are welcome, sir. Mazi Ichie Ezoku, you are welcome, sir. Ndewo, sir, you are welcome. You are welcome to the program, to the midnight program, because here I am now. It's already late, but we must do the needful. Anytime I am, we must use it to do something. So let's go to the second topic. The uprising from the north. The uprising from the north. The uprising from the north. There was a young man video I would like to present. I did not download it. Let me see if I can share it through my thing. Okay, let's go to Maazi Kanu Takano. I think Maazi Kanu Takano share this. Let's get it there so fast because my posts, I have sent a lot of posts. So let's go to Maazi Kanu Takano. This is to share it from there. What is happening? Yeah, okay. Okay, I think we have it here. I want you guys to listen. Yeah.
But we're just going to have no option than to tell ourselves the truth. The fact is, your ideology, our ideologies and concept as Northerners is retrogressive in nature. It's anti-developmental in nature. It's holding the country back in so many ways. Let's be factual with this. Let's look at it. When the headers started making all this havoc on communities, people advocated for the anti-open grazing bill. Who were the front runners in regards ensuring that this bill doesn't come through. The Northerners, they kicked against it seriously, that at the end of the day it could not scale through. And here do we have a situation now where the Fulanis have migrated from making havoc on the north to the other parts of the country. And funny enough, you went against this bill, but when Fulanis are now committing this havoc on people, you tend to dissociate yourself. You say that it's not a northern thing, it's a Fulani thing. Nobody can tell me that. It's a northern thing, it's a northern ideology. So let's not distinguish between the tribes, because the last time I checked, the northerners were the strong advocates. Majority of the northerners opposed the bill. And look at what open grazing is doing to us. How long are we going to go this way? Again, look at what happened in regards to the closure of school during Ramadan. A lot of people, reasonable Nigerians, came out to say that this is wrong, this is anti-developmental. It doesn't stop you from doing your religion, it doesn't stop you from being who you are. But what did they not do? A quite majority were celebrating and were saying this is a good thing, this is a very big progress for the propagation of the gospel of God. And look at where we are now. So how are you going to tell me that the Northerners are not hypocritical in nature? And let's face it, this is what the politicians do. And who are their disciples? Their disciples are the common Northerners, the majority that are poor. The second point is the fact that when there was a bill in regards birth regulation, what happened? Who were the front runners in ensuring that that bill doesn't come through? It was still the North. I remember a senator coming to the Senate House with 5 or 6 of his wife, trying to convince people how he is happily married and is responsible. But let's face it, Oga, if you are capable, you have the capacity to marry 5 wives and have many children as much as you want. What now happens to your brothers, those that doesn't have the capacity and are marrying so many women and are giving birth to so many children that they can't control? Is it the same thing? How long are we going to continue this as Northerners? It's so appalling. Until you wake up, you will always be considered inferior to any other region. And the fact is, don't expect that no matter the agitation, no matter your grievances, this will bring it to a standstill. It's still going to continue till you change your mentality, till you change your orientations, till the common man in the north starts challenging these allies that have hold you at ransom. How many of the allies do you have their children in Almajiri schools? Why should you open Almajiri schools and send children to Malams that doesn't even have the capacity to feed his own family? And you tell me that this is not a northern agenda, and you tell me the problem of the north is not itself. The problem is we. We are the problem. Until we wake up, nothing is going to change. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Who were as well the major advocates of the Muslim ticket? The north. The north. And where has it brought us? Look at where it has brought us. And I'm telling you wholeheartedly that that concept has not yet changed. It's still in the minds of the Lord. They are still waiting for the next election. During the Muslim tickets, a lot of imams were preaching with video evidence. Even some top politicians, top northern politicians, preaching, telling them on the need for us to, for not to have a Muslim ticket that will promote the establishment of the kingdom of God. Indeed, the kingdom of God is established. You are all welcome to the kingdom of God.
So, you see, truth is not easy to say. Truth is not easy to pronounce. But when you say it, he will trigger a lot of issues. It will trigger a lot of emotion. It will trigger a lot of like and dislike and hate. But at the end of the day, that truth will stand. And it will establish, and everybody will be loyal to the truth. This is the young man, his name is Simeon. I was in his program, that was yesterday. I told him, why I'm in your program is just to appreciate you for what you said about this video, because it's not easy. I appreciate him, and I told him, keep it up. And I also told him that it's not easy, that a time will come, there will be a lot of obstacle. But if you remain focused and steadfast and fearless, you will triumph. You will succeed. Remember when Mahatma Gandhi said that he would need people from the north to start speaking up. I think it's the time have come. Many of them are speaking now. Many of the northerners are speaking, and believe me, many of the northerners are speaking. Many are speaking. Many are speaking. And there is the kind of agitation that's going on in the north. Outsiders, they are waking up now. I want to show you guys a camp. What happened in the north? A camp of Fulani. What they did to a camp of Fulani in the north.
Shigo cikin garin anka yanzu haka ga hausawanmu na ana jihadi yayin da sun ka shigo har sun ɗauke mana mutum 2 zuwa 3 cikin garin anka sun zo za su ɗauki chairman party na anka local government na ɓangaren jam'iyyar pdp yanzu yayin da hausawanmu sun hito da kansu suna jihadi ga bukkokinsu nan kuna gani ga munan muna jihadi ga bukkoki nan kuna gani kun ga a halin da ake ciki gashi kuna gani halin da ake ciki yanzu zaman da aka yi ku duba ku gani ga al'amarin da ya kasance yanzu haka nan cikin garin anka Chơi! Đâu được kìa! Ga hausawanmu nan, ga sunan sun zo a yi jihadi, ga sunan kuna gani, ga al'umma nan. Hey.
So as you can see, these houses attacking the Fulani terrorists that are buying them. Some days back, an Hausa guy told me that Fulani have buy about hundreds of houses in the north, in the Jos, Plateau, I think KB, certain Kaduna, you know, but no mainstream media is talking about it. There is serious war going on in the north between the Hausa and the Fulani, but Nigerian mainstream media are not talking about it. But believe me, time will come that we force to talk about it. Remember when they are not talking about IPOB, remember they say we only exist in the Facebook. Today, the whole mainstream media, if they want to trend, they will talk about IPOB. So this one they are covering. Time will come, they will bring it up again. It will come. So Onyenumaznan Kano said, it is time for the Northerners, for the Hausas to start speaking up. And remember what Maznan going to say, that Hausas, they are very nice people. It was through Maznan Kano we understand, we knew that there are different tribes in the north. Yes, Onyendu educators, Onyendu wemepela ayanya, hawena afuzo. That is why the caliphate, they are so in romance with the Westerners. to hold our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let's listen. Spiritual control the physical. They are just mortal. Spiritual control the physical. Only the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be free. That, go and mark it. Get there and people could be now. Now let's go to Chinasa Wankita because I will have to wind down now. If those of you that are watching me on S Ando, YouTube, and Facebook, if you have your question, can you be able to bring your question? We'll go for a break now. When we come back, we talk about Chinasa Wankita. Then we call it a day. Let's go for a break now. Day one.
In the heart of Biafra's land, where courage blooms, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands, defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice soon yielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Mazi Esumwe Kwensu, your spirit ablaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by wind so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Chains may bind, but not the soul. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, your purpose takes its toll. The world may turn away, blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, a tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. And tribute Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's situation is complex, and this song does not capture all aspects. Let us continue to hope for justice and peace. Dun dun.
Under incarceration, the person will be humbled. Incarceration humbles people. If at this juncture, after several years, about 2 or 3 years, Nnamdi Kanu has not been humbled, he's still this fierce and courageous and bold to do this, to act in such a way. Honestly, he actually earned my respect. He has earned my respect, and he has actually earned my attention. And as such, this is the kind of person actually I would like us to talk about.
Hello, welcome back, Biafrans. This is Mazes Mezumwe Kwensu. As I welcome you to this midnight program, please welcome all that is very important. Before we continue, let's welcome our national coordinator in Italy, Mazo Oglo. Mazo Oglo, you're welcome, sir. Dewo, you're welcome, sir. Now, I want to talk about Chinasa Wankita. No? But before then, let me talk about these people before we go to Chinasa Wankita. So let's talk about a bit of about autopilot. Those few minutes that we'll go to Chinas and Wankita. Because I told Madam Uchen Udeze that I'm going to talk about him tonight a bit. But his program is coming. Part 3 of his program is coming. You know, the last time we did the program on Madam Uchenna
Fellow
Udeze,
Biafrans,
aka
greeting from here. Good
Adeola.
afternoon.
I called her.
Nigerian terrorist zoo.
I called her on phone. She lives in California. I called her on phone and I asked her, why do you disobey Mazin and the Kano? And she said, what? I said, Ajongo, why do you disobey Mazin and the Kano? She just hung up the phone. Then after some minutes, I saw message on my WhatsApp. She was insulting me. And I told her, Ma, I'm not going to insult you. But I'm just asking you a simple question. Why do you disobey Mahazen and the Kano? And she talked that I'm in the other side, Ngozo Alabeze, for what I messaged in my WhatsApp. We have a lot of conversation in the WhatsApp, but I'm not going to show it. No, there's a conversation, you know. I said, you can insult me, but I'm not going to insult you. But my question is that why do you disobey Mahazen and the Kano? Madam Udeze, aka I don't know, why do you? Up till now, she have not responded to my question. And I told her that his program is coming up again, part 3. But before then, let's listen to Ogechukwu Egere, because in Simon Ekpa camp, there are two, Ngozi Olebeze and Ogechukwu Egere. I want you guys to listen what Ogechukwu have to say about Ngozi Olebeze. You see, that's as n'iko iji wee kwelu mmadụ ka na-ekwu ilu. Whatever you do must surely come back to you. This is what is happening in Simon Ekpa camp. The same thing Simon Ekpa want to use to destroy IPOB gbago mgbọrọgwụ n'ime mmụọ ma n'ime mmadụ. That is what is coming to his camp, and his camp is decided today. IPOB was ordained by Chukwuka Abiyama. And I told them, Simon Ekpa, it's May, it's called, his case is coming up. If Simon Ekpa did not have victory, victory I mean for him to have victory, not for him to come out, because he's going to come out today or tomorrow. Even though if they jail him, he's going to come out. But if you don't have victory, this is the end of Simon Ekpa about talking about freedom. Unless he go out of Europe or he went underground. And if he went underground, what did they dangerous? He did also what year? Mazin Nande Kano speech about Biafra struggle for more than 10 years in Europe. Nobody arrested him. Simon Ekpa, just 3 years, he was arrested. That tells you there is a difference between Simon Ekpa and Mazin Nande Kano. When Mazin Kano said nobody should talk about Simon Ekpa, TOS, that they should not talk about Simon Ekpa, Mazin Kano go na more for you awful. But I'm willing now because in the way you must turn it to their own side. But today, how far? I don't know. Why do you disobey Mazin Nande Kano? Why? You disobeyed Mazin Nande Kano. Well, let's listen to Ogichukwu.
Country, they need to leave us alone. This fight is our fight. We will fight to the end, and we will make sure we totally liberate Biafra land. In Okiwe, Biafra land, the Nigerian state have intensified on the attack. Right after Commander Gentle, just a few weeks ago, he made a statement. The Nigerian state have vowed that they will bring the Okiwe commander down. We rest assured them that we will fight and we defend Biafra land. Last night, I was following what is happening in Okiwe. I'm not able to sleep. And I figure out I have to be physically fit as well. That's why I'm doing this exercise, because you have to be physically fit, mentally, spiritually, and otherwise to be able to defeat your enemy. And for those supporting Ngozi Orabeze or funding her, what is happening in Biafra land in Okiwe today? Ngozi Orabeze hand is in it. Ngozi Orabeze team up with the Nigerian state terrorist country to bring both a Bubago or the terrorists, and in Okiwe now you have over 50 armor tanks fighting against our liberation army. And the good news is that we are fighting back and we are dealing with them. Shame to you, enemy of Biafrans. Shame to you, those funding Ngozi to kill our own people.
Now, who is Ngozi? Who is Ngozi Orabeze? They are all in one basket before Simon Ekpa was arrested or detained. That is the person he was referring to. Now, in their camp now, they are not talking about IPOB anymore. That IPOB do this, do that. It's not between them. But remember, Simon Ekpa used IPOB to climb. A lot of blackmail, propaganda, lies against IPOB just to climb. And I told him that no man become great through invitation. Today, everything he did against IPOB is coming back to his camp, to his group. It's coming back to his group. Let's continue.
Any innocent Biafra that is killed, those that are part of funding the Nigerian state and Ngozi and her group, the innocent Biafra blood is in your hand. This fight is our fight, and we must liberate Biafra land.
Ọ ọ nọ na Amerịka wee na-agbara ụlọ ọsọ.
This fight is our fight. We must win.
Autopilot egbugo m biko nụ. Autopilot ndị egbugo m. Ndị egbugo m ndị autopilot. Ndị egbugo m. Ndị egbugo m. Ndị autopilot egbugo m. Ebe a ebe ọ na-eme fight ya.
And you never give up. Don't give up.
Endigo. Ogechukwu nke endigo. So I don't know, Madam Udeze. Maazị Ezumeze, I'm asking you, why do you disobey Maazị Nnamdi Kanu? Na the campaign on ya, na every build. Ọgwenu ka ọ na-ekwu that na ndị niile a na-egbu n'ala Igbo na Ngozi Odebeze and those na-afọ ndị ya ihe wee ebe ibuild onwe gị, ihe ebe mepere ọnụ wee gwa anyị that no convince men on ground onye ndị mere establish to join Simon Ekpa. Iji ọnụ wee kwue that Madam Azuka play a very vital role to convince our men on ground to join Simon Ekpa camp. And guess what? Her flyer out of that Madam Nenianya seized the fund to fund the ESN. But I am nke eziokwu. So ana m ajụ Madam Udeze, aka I don't know, why do you disobey Maazị Nnamdi Kanu? Your program is coming up, part 3. Tonight, about for your program. Part 3 is coming up, your program is coming up. Okay, Chukwunkele, oh yeah, start warming up. Don't give up. In America, na jogging. Kill defeat. What can be defeat? One mad. That is good. Oh yeah. Seba Poga. Kayaga no be Chinasa one kita. Chinasa one kita. Just one topic because Chinasa one kita. This program, I made a full program, but can you about this topic so we can go. Once it's 2 o'clock, 2 hours, we call it a day here. Let's listen to Chinasa one kita. What he said. Hold on. Okay, hey, yeah, now I have it. I know we download it, so So, okay. So it's coming. So, China someone kita Biafrans. Those of you that listened to China someone kita broadcast about 2 days ago, or any difference from his broadcast, or anything no open no motadia, or any new message on your room. Any work alone only that they are fighting for Mazda can release. Or any way. No. The same old way from 2021 up to date 2025. You see the same thing. Blackmailing, yabbing, now work and threatening, in chair, nothing. Now, Biafrans, I want you guys to go to BTV or Radio Biafra and check. I'm asking us someone, Kita, why did they decided to use Mazina kind of picture again? They stopped using Mazina kind of picture for a very long time. For a very long time. They stopped using our leader's picture on big TV, on Radio Biafra. They start putting Chika Paul Eduzen picture. And I asked China someone, Kita, Oga, give me you don't use our leader's picture this time around. Or when something naga on, Ayamala, Onoma. I'm one the big man. On we naga on Ayamala, Onoma. Let's listen to China someone, Kita.
Most of you who have engaged in evil doings against the struggle, all of you will die and this struggle will progress. It is the wish of Chukwukikadama. Most of you must all go down 6 feet, as many of you are already going, because you are evil. When Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was renditioned, have all of you forgotten? Have all of you forgotten what we have passed through? Have all of you forgotten? Blackmail, only blackmail, sabotage, fund, seize the fund, blocking of fund so that ESN can no more operate, blocking of funds so that IPOB leadership can no more operate, blocking of fund in every aspect of this movement. Money was frozen. For what? To destroy IPOB. To destroy IPOB leadership. That was the sole purpose.
Now, can we learn step by step, because I said that I'm going to come on full program on this, because this is the only one I'm going to play here, but I'm going to come on full program on this, because there is a lot of comments he made on this broadcast. Now he told you guys that when Mazda Kanu was kidnapped and arrested and renditioned to Nigeria, that money was blocked for the purpose to destroy IPOB, for the purpose to destroy the leadership. And this leadership, I wonder why they are using this leadership. When Onyendu was there, did they call themselves leadership? No, they call themselves principal officers. Onyendu with leadership, with his secretary and his vice then, I think. So why are they calling themselves leadership today? They are principal officers in IPOB. But that is be the case of another day. But now, when I seen the money was blocked to destroy IPOB. Now, which money was blocked in Nigeria? For those of you who are sincere, which money were blocked? You have propaganda from since 2021 against IPOB head of finance, Madam Nenianya. From the same Chinasa Wankita told you guys that he refused to go to Madam Nenianya anymore because when you go to her, he will ask you to do this, that you must follow the procedure to have whatever you need. Then he stopped going to her, then you have to go through Chika Poledozem to go to Madam Nenianya. The same man, but he was telling you today, just emotionally blackmail. That money was blocked. And these gullible ones, that's why there is so many of them in TikTok. I'm coming to TikTok and I'm being there. I can will our film. I want to I will our film na TikTok. I'm coming full na TikTok. You blackmail, lie. Money was blocked. Who blocked the money? Nobody blocked the money. Madam Nenya only asks you, will you demand for money for this? Tender your proposal. There is a procedure. I said that now. Everything in the world documented. And the woman say go come through the normal challenge, go through the procedure, then you tender your proposal. If we chop. Now, my people, let's take it. Okay, money was blocked. Then, how about the whole money you guys are collecting from since 2021? For 3 years to 2 years now, you guys are in charge all over Europe. You guys have changed the accounts. South America, you guys change the accounts. Canada, you guys change the accounts. Asia, you guys change the accounts. You guys are in charge for 3 years. Chinasa Wankita. Are you guys not in charge of the money? What have you guys done with the money? Why are you guys still complaining? Let's be honest to ourselves. That's why you have to sell 1,000 tito onye nzuzu Chineke ya akpa ọkụ. For 3 years now, can that change the whole account? All the whole Europe is on their care now. South America, Asia, Canada. If not, the hard cause, no America. Kebaya cannot today. Kebaya cannot today. The lawyers are who settled the bill. It's not Madam Nenyanya. Ezeko Meaku have more than 90,000 US dollars. I'll continue to say it because when you guys say it's a lie, let Ezeko come out and say we are lying. There, he presented evidence. Who upset the bill over 90,000 US dollars. A job when you're up to $90,000, so be not book no for nkanka. The IPOB office in Germany, in Israel, who is taking care of it? Our men on ground, ESN, that you guys don't see on media, because that is the other Onion Dunya, who is taking care of them. The welfare of their family, who is taking care of them. Our people in Medellin, who is taking care of them. They will only deceive those who they can deceive, not people like us. They can deceive those of you who they can. They are gullible followers. Chinasa Wankita, Chineke ya akpọghị ọkụ. Chineke ya akpọghị ọkụ. This your lie. It can be up to today. And I told you, it blew this your lie. Batakwa. Now this media 1 million times. Maazị Ezumezu nwa ekwensu. Man kwa ya 1 million times to debunk it. With Ezoku Chineke. Let's continue listening to Anu Chineke Yakpo.
One thing I am saying this evening is that I do not want it to come to a point I, Tina Sanworu, will open mouth and say certain things. I don't want that point. I don't want that day to come. I don't want that day to come. That day, may it never come. May that day, when I will be pushed to the wall, that will lead me to speak certain things, that I know if I say those things, this struggle will never be again. Maybe another generation will come, because I know it will have a devastating effect on this struggle. But even the people that know that I have respected them, I have kept silent, but on a daily basis, they continue to push. They continue to push. I am not the one that brought myself in this particular place. I am not the one. I am not the one. I organically emerged in IPO. When I organically fed on this struggle. But even the people that know that I have respected them, I have kept silent, but on a daily basis, they continue to push. They continue to push. I am not the one that brought myself in this particular place. I am not the one. I am not the one. I organically emerged in IPO. When I organically, from when I heard Mazin Namdekano, I started it. And I can tell you, if it is not the wish of Chukwuka Abiyama, I will not be in this struggle. It's because I have this message for the freedom of my people. I have the message. It was not Mazin Namdekano that gave me the message, but I heard his voice to confirm this particular mission we have all come from. Certain things that I know if I say those things, this struggle will never be again. Maybe another generation will come, because I know it will have a devastating effect on this struggle.
Chineke kpọọ ọgụ Chinasa Nworu. Chinasa Nwankita asị m Chineke kpọọ ọgụ ọkụ ụwa ụwa asaa. That thing you want to say it. Ọka nke ikwu golo ekwu. You know that, Monwu Adago. You know all those things you have said before on Radio Biafra, you and Jonathan Chinedu. It means nothing. Mazin Nan, they can keep on moving. Because when you know Mazin can have moved on. So what do you want to say that you have not said before? Tell me. You are the same person that said that even that if Nigeria government want to buy Mazin Nan Kanu, Nigeria government will buy Mazin Nan Kanu, nothing will happen. That we can only protest few months, 3 months, and we'll move on. You said it. On equally. Chineke kpọọ ọgụ ọkụ ka nna agwa Chinasa Nwankita. Chineke kpọọ ọgụ ọkụ. Ka ebe a na-ekwu ike ekwulo. Kedu ebe a na-ekwu egwu you and Jonathan Chinedu aka ekwulo on the same. Kedu ebe a na-ekwu egwu your agent. You are the charged million worms. Aitinege. Kamon aka ekwulo. Kedu ebe a na-ekwu ekwu your agent Chibuzie egwu aka ekwulo. Kedu ebe a na-ekwu ekwu Metusela as the Light TV, Biafra Child, those they are controlling then aka ekwulo. Still yet we are moving. At some point, you guys started campaigning that nobody should go to Abuja for our leader's case. Or now you know Afia. At some point, you guys start campaigning that nobody should talk about Onyendu's on media. Or now you know Afia. You guys see that even Nigeria people start talking about Mazda and Kanu case. The mainstream media start talking about it. Chineke kpọọ gị ọkụ. Ị na-agwa anyị na ọ bụla Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka ị nụ the voice. But the voice they just confirm. They know the voice since 2020, 2004. Then came with the voice 2004. What did you did then? What did you did? Can you me then? Chineke ọkụ. Okay, we see that no onye ọbụla kpọọ gị ime o merụ nke a or blackmail you come after that person. Maazị Ezumbe na amasị gị ya come. Bịa na. Anụ ọfịa. Let's continue listening to Anụ ọfịa. Again, na-ege ntị auntie.
But even the people that know that I have respected them, I have kept silent, but on a daily basis, they continue to push. They continue to push. I am not the one that brought myself in this particular place. I am not the one. I am not the one. I organically emerged in IPO. I organically, from when I heard Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, I started it. And I can tell you, if it is not the wish of Chukwuokike Abịama, I will not be in this struggle. It's because I have this message for the freedom of my people. I have the message. It was not Maazị Nnamdi Kanu that gave me the message, but I heard his voice to confirm this particular mission we have all come from. I heard his voice. This was a message given to me in 2004. I heard his voice. His voice and his coming is a confirmation of what we are doing today. In all this, people are not thinking. I am asking most of you who have continued to maintain, I will not support this struggle only when Maazị Nnamdi Kanu comes out. But I can tell you that the Nigerian government has made it very known, if they don't tell you, so that you put it in your mind, that they will continue to hold Maazị Nnamdi Kanu until they destroy IPO. If you don't know about this, know it this night. And all of you, knowing that when they destroy IPOB, what do you think will happen to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu? What do you think will happen to all these people in Biafra land? Nigerian government have made it clear. They have said it even to some foreign countries, to some diplomats, that they won't leave him until IPOB is totally destroyed. Until he must destroy IPO.
So now, get the message on our pass room. The gullible follower of Chinas and Wanketa, get the message this man on our pass room today. That Nigeria government have made it clear that they will not release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu until they destroy IPOB. And what is Chinas and Wolu doing to IPOB? Is Chinas and Wanketa building IPOB or destroying IPOB? Then if Chinas and Wanketa is destroying IPOB, who is Chinas and Wanketa? I'm asking you. He said that Nigeria government have said that they will not release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu until they destroy IPOB. And I'm not asking you guys, what Chinas and Wanketa is doing for the past 4 years? Did he build in IPOB or is he destroying IPOB? Is he making IPOB to look more stronger or is he destroying IPOB? And if he's destroying IPOB, who is Chinas and Wanketa working with? Who is he working with? Yeah, with the next answer on the next program, Mabia. Let's continue.
You, I classify you people as saboteurs. Those who have, they said, I am not. Besides, one thing is that if you go and check the record of those people, they have never been supporting this struggle also, before now. But they are going to make the loudest noise on the social media. I don't want you to respect me. You didn't come to this struggle to respect Chinas and Wolu. I don't know who you are. managed that all of us found ourselves at the hierarchy of this movement. And we are doing our best with the little in our possession. Most of you in Biafra land, you sell your own brothers, your own IPOB members as cheap as 100,000 naira, less than $100. You sell your own brothers. Most of you go to Nigerian government to collect 100,000 and point at an IPOB member.
We stop it here. Like I said, we are coming back on a full program on this topic on Chinas and Wankita, because there is no time for me to analyze his broadcast. So we're coming on a full program about him some other time. But before then, let's listen to Mazinan Kanu, what he said first.
The movement continues. As I have said before, and I keep saying it. I lead IPOB. People do what I ask them to do. If you cannot do what I ask you to do, you get out of IPOB. You do what I ask you to do. If only you get out, you will open a fake account, you will talk rubbish for 5 or 6 weeks, and you will be forgotten. Do you know that when I was in prison, was IPOB not moving ahead? But I was in prison. IPOB was opening new families all over the world. The movement continues. As I have said before, and I keep saying it. I lead IPOB. People do what I ask them to do. If you cannot do what I ask you to do, you get out of IPOB. You do what I ask you to do. If only you get out, you will open a fake account, you will talk rubbish for 5 or 6 weeks, and you will be forgotten. Do you know that when I was in
Do you get the point? Do you get the point? Oyendusi, you do what he asks you to do. That if you cannot do it, you get out from IPOB. Now, I am seeing Sanwo-Olu. Did you guys, you and you and Chika Poleduzemu, do what Onyendu asks you guys to do? This is a question. Do you guys, you and Chika Poleduzemu, aka Medicate, do what our leader asks you guys to do? Methuselah 1,000 teeth. This is what they call insubordination. Stop calling my Madam Nyanya insubordination. This is insubordination. This man. So do Chinas and Wankita obey Mazin Nnamdi Kanu instruction? The answer is no. The Chika Poleduzemu obey Mazin Nnamdi Kanu instruction? The answer is no. Did 21 bottle obey Mazin Nnamdi Kanu instruction? The answer is no. Did Austin Agbani Ajomono Onwe obey Mazin Nnamdi Kanu instruction? The answer is no. When you say that you do what he asks you to do, if you cannot do it, you get out from IPOB. On this note, I'm asking no for that after each in the work and the one. Mother's maze naked noon. As my bona can you, my bona I kept them mamma, don't canka. But the boy ye boo ya. Oya try ye one, don't I actually a wada. Then your true walk on one, and walk on one was so. Ndụ awadida ya adị. Ndụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya adị ka Echinechi adị agwụ agwụ. Ojirigo ya ntọ ya nọtalụ. Onye fụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, onye fụrụ awadida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-elote ihe mere nwa ya. Ihe mere nwa ya eme.
As I have said before, and I keep saying it. You will talk rubbish for 5 or 6 weeks, and you will be forgotten.
Onye fụrụ awadida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ọlamadike ndị Igbo na-elote ihe mere nwa ya mee ya. O jiri nkata chụwe mmiri. Owu na ojulo nanata na ọza ka ọ na-akpụ onye ya na-agba nje. Ilo na asị na-egwu ana ọfọ na ogwu enwelu mkpochi. n'ọmụmụ egbu ngwu na mma mmadụ ya nkọ. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wụ odogwu na otu dike mụrụ odogwu, mana odogwu adịghị amalite dịka aka. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ọ wụ odogwu, ọ wụ dike, o nwere nke ọbụla abụ. Anyị kenyere egwu ndị enu, ndị a na-echebe egwu, mmiri ịṅụ echebe egwu, nri iri n'ọnụ echebe egwu, ikuku ikulu echebe egwu, iwepụtara ndọgụ wee tinye maka anyị nwa. Mmụọ niile dị n'ala Igbo ya echebe egwu, mmiri niile dị n'ala Igbo ya echebe egwu. Akpọkọ m ekwensu Igbo na chewe egwu. Okwu mmụọ niile dị n'ala Igbo chewe egwu. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wee ti Chukwu onye okike, nekwe nwa gị nwoke idupụta njem a ka ichebe ka idobe n'afọ ndị dị na ndị ana. Ise ana m asụ na ọ ya mara anyị mma. Ọ ya mara anyị mma. Tomorrow morning, it's like na mma on TikTok tomorrow morning, but in the evening, I will not be available in the evening. Maybe next tomorrow I'll be quiet in the evening on Facebook, but tomorrow morning I think it will be on TikTok before I get to you after yearly. Moon. Please share this program and subscribe on our YouTube and follow us. It's very important. It's very, very important. And I'm asking Komara Yama. Maazị Ezumezu na-ekene nwoke na-ekene nwaanyị. Si mma mmanụ.
In the heart of Biafra's land, where courage blooms, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu stands defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice soon yielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Maazị Ezumezu, your spirit ablaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Chains may bind, but not the soul. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, your purpose takes its toll. The world may turn away, blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, a tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. This song is a creative expression.